Hi, welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft-related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today, I want to show you or just share this craft project I'm doing. I'm going to just tell you, this time of year, I'm like a kid who just probably needs to be in school, or maybe I should have been a teacher or something. I don't know. But anyway, I love crafts. I am not a perfect crafter. I'm not someone who I don't think I'm ready to sell anything that I make. However, I just get enjoyment from it. It's kind of like people who dance, but by, society standards, they can't dance, but they get so much fun out of it. It's a fun thing for them to do. So for me, crafting is like that. Again, by no means am I anywhere near professional, semi-professional at all. This is, I got a shaky hand. I've never mastered anything more than stick figures, but I'm a girl who likes the idea of crafting, so I'm doing it. So let me get into it. So first of all, I went to my, I think this is Hobby Lobby, yeah. And I picked up these paint brushes. This little pack was only like $9 to pick these up. So and I'll show you what I'll do with these in a moment. So I grabbed these brushes, and I honestly got this particular brand just because I thought they were cute. I love the mermaid look. Yeah, I like cute stuff, and I'll be using these for drawing purposes. And I even remembered this from when I was home. And look at that, when I was homeschooling my kids. So I have this ready to go to use in a pinch. So this is coming. Spoiler alert, I'm drawing a pentagram. So I showed this in one of my videos, actually last Friday's Witchy review. So this is a box that I picked up from TJ Maxx. So what I did was I bought some supplies. So right now I didn't unwrap or bless anything. I'm just showing you kind of what's going to happen. So this opens up, and this is my witch box. That's what I'm calling it, a witch box. My witch kit box, excuse me. So you're a witch and you want to maybe put all your stuff in one place. Maybe you can't have it out, or like myself, it's not so much that you can't have your stuff out. You like to have your stuff put away. You don't want anyone to touch it or look at it, emit energy over it, whatever the situation is. So I did a little shopping, and I also kind of want to show that if you don't have access to a witchy store or a occult shop, metaphysical store, you can still purchase things and buy things, and it can become witchy. And I know it's very common to just go to the dollar store, and I totally get that. And I also go to the dollar store as well, and I pick up things also, so that no issue with that. However, I wanted to elevate my witch kit box a little bit more, if you will. So I went to a combination of, no, I think this is just, yeah, it was Hobby Lobby where I went. So they were having a sale on these candle holders. So the light is so ridiculous right now. Yeah, these are $6.99, but I didn't pay $6.99. They were on sale. So I thought these would be great for the taper candles. Let me hold it like that. So I thought these would be great for the taper candles, and I like the color. And I purposely went with gold. And I said, okay, well, let's go, and I'll get to it in a minute. So I bought 2 of these. The candles are also from Hobby Lobby, also on sale at the time. So I was able to purchase what I thought would be basic colors. They didn't have the black one the same size, but that's okay, because if I'm banishing something, I probably want the candle long, because if I'm really going in like that, I need a long candle. But I got basic colors to fit basically what I might want to do. So this is brown. I don't know if it's coming up with this light, but it's brown. So these are for earth-centered grounding type things. Green, money, abundance, prosperity, fertility. Red, passion, desire, love, sex, whatever. Black for banishing. Black could be for hexing, cursing, whatever I'm going to do. And white can be a little bit of everything, a stand-in. Also, I like to use this for just like offering, for, even for grounding. It could be used for really just about anything except for in substitution of black, in my opinion. But, to each their own. Anyway, so I got the candles, and this is all going to, be in here, and we're going to make it pretty. So I picked this up. This was $3.99. I know this light is killer. This was $3.99 originally priced, and I got it in the candle section. And what I liked about this is I said this would be great for like little incense cones or like little herbs and things I just kind of want to sit on. This will just become something that I could use for that. It's pretty heavy. It's for candles, obviously, but I also like it if I want to do like a tea light candle or whatever it is that like I want to put, or even just like a jar candle. Let me show you. So I showed this in the other video. Like if I want to kind of put this on here, you know, I could just rest it on here as well. But I really just like that, and it spoke out to me, so I got it. And I think it's really pretty. And like I said, it's pretty heavy stone. It just feels, I don't know, it feels right. So then I picked this up again. This is something that's typically going to be made for a tea light candle holder, and it's the gold trim. And it's a classic. It's glass. It was $3.99 when I regular price, $3.99. But what I like about this is the gold trim, which kind of goes with this, and it's to me it's meaningful. So find things, if you're going to do something like this, find things that make sense to you. But anyway, fits tea light candles. I wouldn't burn anything more than that because it is glass. I wouldn't want to shatter it or anything, but tea light candles for sure. And I use a lot of tea light candles in spell work. So there's that. Then I picked these up. So it's 3 of them. They're all the same. And they're basically just little bottles, also purchased from Hobby Lobby. They're $1.99. Again, they were on sale. Yeah, so basically these bottles, and they have a little cork stopper, and these are great for herbs. So I'll clean them, of course, first, actually mundanely clean them out, and then I'll store herbs in here, in any sort of mixture. Remember, it doesn't have to be any specific thing. But since this is a witch, what I'm calling my witch kit, I can have ready-made herbs. So think like this. This could be the money, you know, for abundance, prosperity, money. So all the herbs, you mix them together, they would be in here. And, you know, we'll go ahead and put a label. I can paint it with my handy dandy new paint brushes, you know. So I could, you know, just paint like the word money on here in green. And for the next one, you know, this could be great for, I might have a set of herbs that I have together for, you know, whatever else I'm working on. Let's say it's for sexual energy, desire, passion, something like that, love, whatever I'm going for, you know. The herbs that basically bring about that energy and can aid in an overall spell. I could keep that in here, and I would write that on here. And, you know, for the third one, I don't know if you noticed, I tend, like, for this kind of stuff, I bought in 3s. I only bought 2 of these because I thought 3 would be overkill. But ultimately, I tend to like things in groupings of 3s. Anyway, and this is just something I'm thinking about doing. I haven't nailed it down yet. I'm still working through it. But the other part of this is I can go ahead and, you know, just have just one singular herb in here. You know, something like salt, or I should say that, not herb, salt. So we'll just say salt. So this is the one that maybe I keep salt in. So it's not that every spell requires money or, you know, sex, passion, love, and all that sort of stuff. But if you really think about it, remember, this is a little kit, so we're condensing. If you really think about the type of spells that you're wanting to do, that you're willing to do, most of the time, it has to do with money, love, sex. Even if it's like, no, I was looking for a job. For what? For money. Career, all that stuff, you still would be dipping into the prosperity. And it's like, no, I'm not trying to date anybody, or I'm happily married and everything's fine. I don't need any help in that department. What I'm really trying to do is just find the passion to say, you said passion, so there you go, still this. It's like, no, I want to get pregnant. You know, we've been trying to get pregnant for a while. Do you have anything fertility? Combine them both. Prosperity, fertility, and love, sex, passion, boom. Give me something else. Oh, well, you know, if you want to get back at somebody, the salt. And grab some pepper too. But anyway, this is, like I said, it's a condensed basic kit. So this is basically how it'll be when I'm using it. And I'll go at, yeah, so this is, you know, I would have like the candles in here. I would have this, this. And obviously I'm leaving room for any other things. I had thought about putting dividers in here, but I kind of like it just kind of loose. I don't need compartments and things like that, because you can easily, I could fit like a piece of heavy, you know, pressed cardboard or something and separate the sections. But I kind of like this right now. This won't really, it's going to be kept in my house. I won't be carrying it. If I carry it, it'll be from one, you know, surface to another. And it would just be in, laid down like this. So, and it's kind of heavy, so you would know something was in here. And I'm the only one that's going to be moving it, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, so this is pretty much the kit. Now, you could stop right here. You can just have your kit like this, put all your stuff in it, and you could neaten it up, and that would be fine. But I'm not going to stop right here, because what I'm going to do is here on this part. Let me see if I can adjust this camera. Forgive me for the for doing that like that while filming. Anyway, what I plan on doing is just putting a little decoration right here. So I'm going to go ahead, and that's where my little tools are going to come into play. And I'll go ahead and just draw a circle, and I'm going to try my best to put my 5-pointed star in the middle of it, and I'm going to use paint and paint it and, make it a little pretty and stuff like that for myself, and maybe draw some other little symbols off in the corners as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really going to do too much to the inside of the box, because I don't know, I might paint like a symbol, something that kind of resonates with me. I'm maybe doing that. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'll get crafty with it and we'll work it out. But the point is, this is my witch kit, and I could call it a spell kit, but I might not be doing a spell. It could just be a moment of devotion. It could be for whatever purpose. Some people could call it an altar, but it's more like a place I'm keeping my supplies, so that's why I'm calling it a witch kit, as opposed to an actual designated altar. Also, with something like this, you can go ahead and bless it as well. You can bless it and make sure it stays secure in the same way you would do like your Book of Shadows as well. So yeah, this is what I have so far. And next, I'll be showing you my very shaky hand at trying to embellish this just a little bit more. So hold on, stay tuned. Okay, bear with me. This is so fun because, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's cool. It's cool. We're going to figure this out. So I'm going to go up here, here. Oh, I feel like that should be more here. Okay. And then here, and then here. Oh, that didn't go at all. It's like my hand has a mind of its own. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So I don't know how much you can see of that. And it's probably best if you don't. You know what? Don't look. Don't look. But for me, the fun in all of this is that I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. And that I'm having fun, and I'm playing with paints, which we're about to get into right now. This is paint that I got. It's a acrylic paint that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I know I'm about to make a mess. It's got oh, here we go. We're going to try our hardest to not make a mess. I'm saying this to myself because look at that. Oh, that's good and gooey. I don't know why I find this so satisfying to see that like that plastic. There is something in me that finds that, I don't know, like, it's kind of like, what do you call that, like glue or something when you see that? Forgive me, guys. I'm a bit of a weirdo, apparently. So I'm going to try to get some of this paint off my hand. Fun fact, this video was supposed to be done and posted Wednesday. But my life didn't work that way. So anyway, I am locking my hair using a 2-strand twist method. You didn't ask, but I'm telling you. So I have half finished hair, and I'm doing this because this is who I am. All right, so I'm going to just trace. See why it didn't kind of matter that I was kind of all over the place with that? I'm just going to trace around with my acrylic paint. It's not supposed to be a perfect, neat thing because it's supposed to look a little, homey and cottagey. I'm a cottage witch. It's okay. It's okay. So I am just going to trace this. This feels so satisfying, by the way, to just do this. I went to one of those paint by number, it's not paint by number, what is it? Show paint, wine, and sip, something like that. I went to one of those with my husband. We need to do that again as soon as it's possible here. Probably is. I live in a place where it's just lawlessness. When it comes to this COVID, nobody believes it exists. So I don't know. I'm in Donald Trump's state. There's a lot of Trump supporters here. But that's not what this is about. Anyway, so I went to this paint with me thing with my husband, the wine and sip. I'm saying so many different things, but you know what I'm talking about. And we painted something together, and it was so sweet. And he actually liked it, and he said, this is actually really relaxing. I like it a lot. So here's my circle. So I got the circle down. So now I'm going to do the star that's in there. So I'm going to use a smaller paintbrush. So I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to put this over to the side. At this point, I just need to invest in a whole craft room. We have to move now because I have a love of painting that is very real as of 2 seconds ago. So we're going to need to buy a whole house so I can have an artist room for my paintings. And that is that. That is now a done deal in my head. I mean, I wanted to move eventually, but that just did it for me. Look, I'm just a Picasso right now, just painting. Look at this, just freehanding it pretty much. Anyway, the point of all this, by the way, which way am I going to go? Let's see. And there's a gnat. Great. Okay. The point of all this is that if someone who is clearly distracted by a gnat, if I can do this, if I can, make this my own, don't be afraid to get crafty with your witchcraft. Don't be afraid to make your own stuff, make your own oils, all that stuff. Just get into it. Do it. Why not, right? There's no witch patrol. No real one anyway, that has any jurisdiction in your life. I mean, there's the internet, but, you can't listen to them. Do your thing. If I let people get in my head about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate as far as witchcraft, almost messed that up. I don't think I would ever have done anything. I wouldn't do this channel. I wouldn't I wouldn't have come out the broom closet. I would have just stayed in because I would have been afraid of what others are going to say. And I'm getting real heavy-handed with it right now. And if you notice this on this brush, but you know what? It's cool. Honestly, the best advice I got, I was talking to someone about me taking on this little project. They're not practicing magic or anything, but we were talking, and I just said, even though I'm making a point to say, hey, it's okay if look at this. Oh gosh. We're going to do it like that. We're going to fix that. Look at that. See, we fixed it. It's fixed. We're good. By the way, it's going to be in this way. It's going to be held up this way. Okay? So I didn't have it. I think the other way is like the satanic symbol or something. I don't know. Who's to say what's what, right? And kudos to them for, using the symbol the way they chose to use it. I was going to say something else and I caught myself because I'm like, you know what? Let's not go there. Let's not isolate people on the internet because I want to make a joke. We're not doing that. We're not. So, why I'm not really tripping too hard about this other than, why should I? is that I'm going to fill in these areas. So it's cool. It's all right. I know my star looks so wonky. Oh, laugh, people laugh, because I am laughing. I'm partially a little taken aback by how crazy it looks, but at the same time, I'm kind of laughing because it's funny. I've never did anything quite like this, but we're doing it now. Ooh, I get to see that thing again. So I'm going to break this seal. Look at that. Oh my God, this is just... Oh, that's just fun. Oh, that's just fun. You should be in good spirits doing this. You shouldn't be getting frustrated and pissed off that, oh, it doesn't look neat, it doesn't look right, and all freaked out. That's not the right energy that you want to have for, I don't want to use this brush, for, you know, doing a project, especially for something with witchcraft. That's silly. Why be upset? So I'm going to paint this in like each section different colors. So I'm going to do purple here. By the way, this was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest. So it gave me an idea of how I wanted to do this. Okay. Yep. Pinterest. Thank Pinterest for this video because it inspired me. I was looking for some designs. I had an idea. I wanted to do something here. I just didn't know what. So I was looking to see what other people did, but it led me down a rabbit hole. And next thing I know, I was like, oh, I like the way that looks. So here we are. That's a little see-through, right? Guess I got to make it heavier. I don't even know if this is the right kind of paint for this. I don't know. We're not going to worry about that. That's not important. So, there we go. All right. I can live with it. It doesn't. It's cool. I mean, it'll dry. I guess I can put another coat on it. Is that how this works? Huh, we'll find out. We shall find out. Maybe I should leave it alone, right? Yeah, leave it alone. We can stop. Anyway. Now, wait, how does this work? I want to use the same brush. Guess I can wipe it on here. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a beginner with all this stuff. So, anywho, I wanted to use multiple colors, so I realized I didn't set like a cup of water to rinse the paintbrush off. So this is going to get real interesting. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to get the paint out the little container off to the side here. Oh, be nice. There we go. So green right here. Okay. Now, I didn't know that I would have to take this thing off each time. So in hindsight, I probably should have worked this off before I started filming. But it is what it is. We're already here. This is happening. We're already involved in the process. Okay. So, if I just wipe this on here and then put the green on top, that should work, right? Oh, you are dealing with a professional right now, guys, if you didn't realize that. I think I'm just going to make a weird color when I do this. Anyway, I am going to go over it again. I think I'm going to have no choice but to do that because it's not like seeping. It's the color is seeping through. Oh, well. I find this so relaxing no matter how crazy this looks. Okay, so just by the way, my thought process, because I was inspired by something I saw, so like this is like going to represent like the divine, the soul, and this is going to be fertility, wealth, and you're about to see the next one I'm going to do is going to be for healing and peace. So it's a whole thing, very ambitious of me to start this process. Very ambitious. I like how ambitious I am with this project. Now, My sister did say, hey, you could just cut out the thing you saw on the internet, right? And instead, you know what, maybe should I go red? Or, yeah, I'll go red first. I'll start over here. She said I could cut it out and then like glue it down, and then it would be more neater. But I was like, but what's the fun in that? That won't, I mean, yeah, that's nice if I was trying to make it look really cute and neat, but I know my limits and I know how this might work out for me because I know, you know, my artistic levels. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going to actually do what I'm doing right now. I want to get messy, and I am very messy with this. If you saw off this camera what I'm doing with this top off to the side, it's hilarious. But anyway, look at my hands already. It's already an issue. Anyway, yeah. So this side is going to represent my passion, inspiration. This is red. So it does have meaning. I'm not just painting for the fun of it, although it is super fun. I swear, if anybody else has any, like, if you've done this, tell me in the comments if you've, you know, you set up like your own little witch box like this. I'd be interested to know. I'd like to know if you've set anything up and if yours is really decked out and cute and neat. Or if it's kind of handmade and, you know, what I got going on, you know, my crazy concoction. But this just lets you know a little bit more about my personality. I am someone who, a lot of people think, oh, she, you know, in person, if you were to meet me, I realize I come across a little bit as someone who's probably, I wouldn't say shy. No one would say I was shy, but a little reserved, yellow. And the yellow is going to be for intuition and knowledge, renewal, change. But anywho, I realize I might come across that way. I've been told that my whole life, so it's definitely not new information. What people don't realize once they get to know me, though, is like, I mean, it's not that maybe I am still a bit reserved, but on top of that, I also don't mind being silly. I'm the first person to get if at a karaoke bar, I cannot sing. I'm not saying that. No, I can't sing at all. I don't have the pipes. But I will always get up and I will always sing because that is who I am. And, I'm belting out like a ballad too. I'm not, you know, I don't care. It doesn't matter. That is who I am. So shy, I am not. So I don't mind sharing. Oh, I guess this is not working out, huh? Looks like mustard and ketchup. I'm going to use another one because I messed that up. All right, see, we fixed it. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Look at that. I guess I should have bought more paintbrushes or set up some water over to the side to rinse them. But who realized to do that? Probably you watching saying, why don't you have water? Don't you know that? No, I don't, okay? But anyway, I'm not really that shy of a person. Not shy at all, really. A bit reserved, but at the same time, I'm kind of a goofy person, so I like to have fun. Those who know me know that, you know. And probably if you watch enough of this channel, it comes through. I have my silly moments. That just looks weird to me. This yellow is not, maybe it's the brush. It's not doing smooth across like the other ones. All right. I'm not going to fuss with it. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Anyway, and the next color is going to be purple. So let me find, is it blue or purple? Huh, I think I want to go blue. I don't even see purple in my little kit. Oh, I use purple. Silly me. That's blue. All right, so let me cover this yellow before we spill. All right, I'm gonna try to use this brush again that had the yellow and the red and all the other colors on it, and hopefully it comes through, because I'm not getting up to go get this water. I'll deal with it later. I want to get this on here and get it dry so I can play with it. Oh, this one's just all dry around it. All right, so I'm going to get this out. Look at that. Gooey, 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 gooey. Okay, I'm putting that off to the side. See, every time I do it, the glue sticks to my hand. It's just wreaking havoc. But it's cool. Okay, so this brush definitely is better. If I had cleaned it off to do the yellow, it would have looked better. So like I said, this is for healing, expression, peace, compassion. That's what this side is with the blue. Okay. All right. So we're done. We got the paint down. Not so shabby. Yeah, it's not even. Oh, I dropped the lid. I did not drop the paint. I dropped the lid though. So let me get that up before this turns into a nightmare. And this will just be an entire blooper video of just the havoc that I've caused with some paint for this project. Okay, paint on my hands, but here we go. So I've got that down. So I'm not painting this part. I don't want to. But what I was thinking of doing was just taking, we're going to go, well, I'm going to paint but with the color. I'm just going to take the black. And so this is going to represent fire. This is earth, water, spirit, air. So I'm just put, because I can't write it all in there because it's not that big, I'm just going to put the first letter. And I'm just going to write it on there. So, let me keep not showing you. All right, so I'll start here. So this is going to be fire. Okay, dip. And then this is earth. All right, and then we have air, quick dip. So it's A. All right, and then water. Okay, and then finally S for spirit. Okay. Okay, so I have that, and boom, there we go. So that's it. Now, what I was thinking about doing was doing the elements on the sides, so to represent, so like air, water, fire, earth, like that. Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. So, okay, let me try to do this on a weird angle. So I'm going to put this like so. Check it out. Kind of nice. Okay. All right. So that's my air. East, by the way. So then I'm going to do water element here. Oh, a little crooked. Okay, so that's my water. And then I'm going to come over to the side and fire over here. Okay, and earth. Well, that got away from me. Oh, well, it makes sense to me. All right. And then one more little thing I'm going to do. Well, I kind of wanted to use the blue, but that's too much. So let me keep it going. I'm going to do, I'm just going to put here east. Okay. I just want the symbols for these things on here. It's just a little something something. Did I just, yeah, north. Okay. And we're done with that. So this is pretty much my process of doing this. It is pretty much done. So inside the box itself, excuse me, let me turn this around. So this is the pretty much the finished project. I'm gonna change this camera around a little bit. Yeah. So you can see, so this is pretty much the finished product of my work. So when I open it up, I'll see that, and that'll make me very happy because it's homemade and I had fun doing it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, if you want inside the box, which I like the way this is lined. I like this material. It's looks very earthy and natural. So I don't really want to change too much about it. But I could put like symbols in the corners and things like that for protection or something like that. I could definitely do that. I won't because I kind of really just like the way it looks and I don't want to change anything. So I'm going to leave it alone. But I will be adding some crystals here on each corner and once I'm done. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is my project that I worked on, my witch box. And I'll put all my stuff in here, and yeah, that's it. But I just wanted to show it's gonna dry, and I'm in this particular video, I won't bother with, excuse me, having it all set up and everything like that. I'm gonna show in another video, so you know, keep watching. Set the little bell thing so you can see my next video, and then I'll go ahead and my review video that I'll be doing, and you'll be able to check it out and see the final product of how it's arranged. But for now, you know, look at this work. Look at this work. Look at what I did. I know it's like the work of a kindergartner, but you know what? I don't mind showing this. I don't mind going through this with you guys so you can see, because I'm hoping it's inspiring. I'm hoping that, you know, if you see I'm kind of goofy with it and I'm laughing about it, but I'm low-key wishing I could be a little bit better. And that makes you just do it, just try, and just, you know, live. This is witchcraft. This is what it is. You know, we do this sort of stuff, and then, you know, you take it up a notch when you actually do your ritual work and your spells and all that. But this is it, guys. This is what it looks like. For the most part, it's not perfect. It's not like on Instagram, maybe for some of us more artistic people, but for the rest of us, it's like this. And embrace it, welcome it, and yeah, just do your witchy stuff. So what? All right, thanks for watching. This is Mika, Leap Taken. Please like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and wash this off my hands and let this dry. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.